So I was originally planning on doing something else for our Sunday video. However, there were a good amount of comments asking where the Forresters are. And, well, you know, I really want to just make sure I do my best for you guys always. Here they are, my friend. And along with that bit of information, you guys have been wanting me to form a kingdom title out here. Why are we callous? What happened with you? Aha, Sarah Forrester. Yeah, great. Harwin's daughter. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess one of them can be callous. They're gonna have the cool standing pose, right? Yeah, kind of. So I'm going to make our intro very quick today because I really want to get in with the playthrough. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do. I'm going to be on Twitch in 2 hours after this video goes up. If you guys want to hop on by over there, really appreciate it. Love talking to you guys, and it's a great place for us to get to know each other a little bit better. I'm going to have my... What is this one? Becomes my right... who are you? Aha. Well, yeah. Driven by vengeance, I guess. We're going to have a little situation with another rival. Great. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, my Lara Forrester. Nice, we have the hail trait with you. Good. Can we find someone... Aha! Maester. Thank you, sir. Who are you? Well... 455. I'm gonna need the money here more than anything else. We're gonna talk about this, obviously. So my seer is going to start working on getting a claim over the lordship of the Greenwood over here because I am hoping to get a full-on claim to the High Lordship of the Wolfswood. The reason for that is a lot of you guys have been wanting me to go ahead and try to form the kingdom title of the Wolfswood as House Forrester, and I gotta be honest, with the video that I did yesterday with the Valyrian ending, I'm gonna say it that way, and I saw that Iron Will had been given over to House Log. I am a little bit bloodthirsty, and I want to do them justice, for sure. So we're going to try to form a kingdom title over here. Hopefully we'll get a claim full-on on the duchy. If we want to take a look-see at the Kingdom of the Wolfswood, we're going to have to hold on to 12 counties, and we only currently have the 5. That does not mean that we're not going to break away from just focusing on the holdings that we have. That is essentially what we're going to be doing. The Wolfswood, once we do have the title, is going to be given back to House Glover, but it's going to be a little bit of a role reversal. Instead of us owing fealty to them, they are going to owe fealty to us. And our army is just absolutely ridiculous on so many different levels. It's unbelievable. New stewardship perk, where are we going? What are we doing? Honor to serve, that's actually pretty good. I do want to make sure that we max out all of stewardship with Theo. What is this claim? Lordship of Last River. Every powerful vassal, let's see, encourage development in defenses. No, take that money again. So if you guys are new here, please start checking out the channel. Very active. Love for you guys to be part of our growing community. Links are Twitch, Instagram, Discord, all in the description, my friend, along with the main channel page. There are breweries. We're going to go ahead and build them right over here. For that very reason alone, you need to press that button. Like, come on, honestly. Thank you to every single one of my YouTube channel members. Really appreciate you guys supporting the channel in an additional way. And for everyone else, I hope you're having a wonderful day today, my friend. I'm going to build some more breweries over here to incentivize you to stay here longer, and I hope you enjoy. Let's go. I really wasn't kidding. Now that I see that there are breweries, I'm going to go ahead and build as many of these things as I can. I think that is pretty much it. Yep. The only other one is an Ironrath, and you guys wanted me to keep the glass gardens, so I'm definitely going to do that. We're going to go ahead and increase them to the hot water piping. And then in High Point, what do we have over here? We are focusing on heavy cav with this particular area, so we should probably go to the courier stations and build that one up. Yep, let's go. I'm actually happy that we got those events because that was a lot of money that we just invested into our region right here, and that's phenomenal. And our crown authority is at maximum. There's only one person who opposes this, but I quite frankly could care less. Benjen comes of age. Really good. Insightful thinker. Very good. And there is a hunt to be had. Where are you even? You close by? You're kind of close by. I might as well go and see it. Let's hire this mountaineer. I think I want to be a journaler for him. I always take poet, and then I forget that I have poetry. So let's just go with journaler. And let's head on over to this epic hunt, in which case, I hope we do something. Lordship of the Greenwood? No, I know you can get a full claim, dude. I know you can. Soon we will have this happen. Yeah, the Forresters are a really interesting house. I really do like them. The initial appeal is their sigil. It just reminds me of the white tree of Gondor, the tree of the king. which I am planning on getting back into the Realms of Exile mod. And if you guys haven't checked out my Dragon Age mod for Crusader Kings III, I will leave a clickable link at the end of this video, and I'll also put it in the description if you want to go and copy paste. Got a lot of constructions done. I kind of want to finish out this hunt first and then go back. That allows me to actually have a little bit of money to play with. We were able to get a heart antler. So, plus a little bit of prestige, the stress gain reduction, dynasty opinion +6. That's pretty great. It's not ours. It belongs to the other guy. Oh, this is going to be great. We can just go and upgrade these constantly. Yes, there we go. That's how you do it. Ironwood stand, on the other hand, I think... What other stuff could we build for them? Nah, don't worry about it. I kind of just need the development to become a little bit easier to grow over here in Ironrath. For some reason, the north is just, like, ridiculous when it comes to dev growth and such. But the hot water piping has also been built, so dev growth over here by an additional 20%. We're stacking as many buffs as we can. And the dev growth is only just 0.7. But then again, right, I do have my castellan that is a court smith. He's one of the master blacksmiths. No, fragile bones for Theo. Ripperoni, man. If I were to put him where Harwin is, I think we can get a little bit more dev out of here, but it's fine. We can live with it. So let's take a look-see at my court here. We should probably fill out all of these positions. I'm going to use my master of arms. And I can also have him as my captain of the household guard. Both of those are okay. We don't have a good admiral, so I will, just for the heck of it, put in Ryland Forrester. The most important positions are going to be, obviously, like the tutor for the children, the wet nurse so they don't get sick. But then there's also another one we desperately do need now, and that is a court brewmaster. Hello, Brittany Bolton. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. So that's popular opinion, that's courtier and guest opinion, and that one's experimental brew. No, we're just going to stick with the cellars. That's pretty good. And finally, administrator. Now, from this point onward, we are going to go into medicine focus. Actually, let's go scholarship. He's not going to live for too much longer, unfortunately, so we might as well see what we can do to get some more dev out of here. Even just by doing that, man, like, the wildlings in the tower again? For the north! There's an 11% chance of me dying. Excuse me? Well, go big or go home. Of course I win. Of course I do. Come on. We're House Forrester. We're not one of these southern milk drinkers. Come on. Wrathwood Tower, you can also have the breweries built up. That's pretty good. And then in Ironrath itself, so there's one additional open building construction slot here. Gonna sift through all of this really quick. I think I want to go for the water mills more than likely. I mean, we have a good amount of breweries that are being built in our outlying keeps, but I think the water mills is just good for us in the long run. So it's gonna take that. And Sarah is no longer my ward. She is a charismatic negotiator, which is not bad. Pretty good. High Point is doing what exactly? Can we upgrade this one? We can, but we just don't have enough money. Ah, there it is. There it is. All the Wolfswood will be mine. Let's make this happen. I'm already telling you, we're going to demolish them. There's no way in heck that they will win. They have one ally in Edgewood. I don't even care. Let's go. Raise up all my armies right over here. We are of superior quality. Now, let's hope that it's a long, drawn-out conflict, because I don't really want it to be, like, just one battle and that's it. Huh? Okay, dude. Really? Lord Theo the Lecher. Do you know how much this man has done for Ironrath? Do you know how much this man has done for the North? Unbelievable. Go to Barkwood Set. I think they're trying to link up. Yeah, they're over here. Let's go and fight them. I want to watch the destruction. Yeah, they're gonna run away. Like cowards. Like absolute cowards. Not happening. Not happening. Not at all. There we go. That's Forrester might right there. Allies? Ha! Who needs them? Not me. Go to Cloakwood. They're gonna try to take that. These guys are separated? Actually, no, let's stop them. Let's stop them. I don't want them to take back any of their holdings. They don't deserve it. They really don't deserve it. Yeah, just march right off. Just smack them around. There you go. Perfect. And these keeps are actually kind of easy to take out, too. Captain improves. Ryland Forrester will probably be a pretty good leader later on as well. Blackbird Hall. Nice. Was this one? to marry Alana. Sure. Go for it. Yeah, they're back down here. We have to go and fight them. I've just been in a bloodthirsty mood for this past couple of days. I don't know. But I'm happy that, you know, everything's good in the family. You know, minus 24 stress. We get a little bit of opinion with everybody. Kids are already there dancing, having a good time. Everyone's gonna have a good time after we secure the Wolfswood. I'll fight on your fort, dude. It doesn't matter. It legitimately doesn't matter anymore. This is kind of like a Glover Civil War type situation. Wait a minute, that's how we can spin it, because we do in fact have a Glover over here. Master Ned Glover. You can say like this part of the family is not good. They do have a claim on me. Aw, a prisoner died. That's unfortunate. And these guys are losing. That's also unfortunate. One more siege and we have this done. Let's go to Wolf Hall. And I guess it should be said that the moment that we form the kingdom title, I'm obviously going to give back the title to them. I just want to make sure that I hold on to as much as I possibly can. So thank you. Perfect. They'll now kneel to me. Hey, ransom. How many people can we ransom? There's 10 in here. Yeah, we can ransom all 10, so then I won't have to have that situation of, oh, I want to have a trial by combat. A jaunt through the woods. Yes, traveling through some of the more remote parts of my domain can be very rewarding. I find that taking long walks through the woods or the hills, or even just the field, can deeply relieve the stresses of being a noble. I really don't know why I'm using this voice for this particular narration. I guess it's because I probably cannot accurately do a northern accent without being absolutely atrocious, so we're going to continue on with it. Today I am wandering through a small forgotten forest. The trees are very old. Their thick trunks intersect and intermingle with one another in ways I've never seen before. As I trek further into the woods, I spot a beautiful white and red tree. A weirwood. These ancient trees are still alive here in the north, but to see one in the deep wilderness like this is humbling. I walk up to the trunk and look into the weeping face that the children of the forest had carved thousands of years ago. I take in its strange beauty and can't help but feel relaxed as I turn to leave. Such a beautiful tree. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we don't have any stress at all. This one is nice. I'm glad such a sacred tree remains safe here. Or I should go back and make a prayer to the old gods. I mean, we're not, like, stressed out at all. The other one... What are we at here? We're a Paragon of Virtue. Sure, get more of that. Now, how much do I need to make this? I have 15 holdings. Good. So now I just really need 500 in the bank, and then I will have the Highlordship title over here. And please stop, for the love of all things holy, with this rivalry BS. That is your Wait, is that your mother? That is not your mother. That is your stepmother, but... There you go. Good boy. Can't be having all this tomfoolery over here. Okay, available perks. Let's go with which one is it? Plant of cultivation, but I kind of also do... Yeah, I think scientific is fine. There's also another reason why we're doing this, and that is so I can maintain culture head, and then I will be able to focus on what I really want to start, you know, really working on. So right now they've gone down banking for the cultural fascination, and that's good for the dev growth. It's okay. I really need to get up into here. That's really the most important part. But now we're going to go ahead and form this High Lordship title of the Wolfswood. Let's go. The Wolfswood Court. Let them see me in all my glory. Court artifact. Wait, can I change the visuals? Let's see. No, that wouldn't work. There's like a bunch in here now. Ashlar Halls is not bad. Oh, this one's a little bit better, I think. I was actually considering... Wait, this is for the old gods? Yeah, what the heck? I mean, it says it's for Winterfell, but you know, we can RP this. Let's go. Let's do it. Put down my banners. Finally, I can see the Forrester banners in all of their glory. That's epic. And then the throne room. Let's go and hold court and see what's happening now. Okay, by the old gods, it must be stopped. I'll question Master Khan myself. Yep, you are both invaluable subjects of the realm. We don't really have the best option here, but this is really between my grandson and another vassal of House Branch. Noble ancient rights go there wherever... I'm gonna try this. Oh, I charmed the pair of them. Okay, that was a 45% chance. This one's just the best option over here. The Lordship of Ironrath in every county with 15 or fewer development gains crop sharing for 20 years, which increases the dev growth, the county fertility, and the popular opinion. We're going to need all of those. And my business is obviously done here. I don't need to go through a coronation, obviously. There is an available dynasty legacy. Just waiting for House Stark to now come on over with granting vassals for me. Thank you. So we're going to be granted Bear Island because House Mormont is part of the Wolfswood. So thank you. They're now a part of us. And the next one that they have to give us is the Grey Downs, if I remember correctly. Yep. Perfect. And that's pretty much it, I think. There is a little bit out here that does belong to us. We would have to fight both the High Lordship of the Rills and that of the Stony Shore, which I'm okay with. Yes, that's fine. Now, what is this faction? Wants lower county authority. Well, good sir, let me tell you something. You are going to be on my court, right? That means you have to be good and not have a faction form. Then the available dynasty legacy. We have not even selected one at all. But what I did mention earlier is that I was planning on going down the Northman track. Because normally I will go down like Blood or Warfare or something else as Resident Sleeper. So we're going to go down the Winter Pelts. And that's going to give us +1 Martial, +1 Prowess, advantage in provinces affected by winter. Which is like legit all of this. And because I now hold on to the title here, and he is unfortunately my rival, I don't think our houses are, you know, in a state of conflict to the extent... No, I'm going to give back his title over here. Yep. Grant title to the High Lordship of the Wolfswood. There you go. So hopefully we can bury the hatchet with them, but now we do have this title, and that is pretty good. My wife is telling me to go outside. I don't know about you. Now, this is just a personal conversation between you and I. Outside world doesn't really have good graphics. Yeah, I've been there. Kind of sucks. I mean, I've touched grass once or twice in my lifetime. Alluring confidence for 1 year, fertility and attraction, no. That would mean that we insult her, but that also increases our learning by 2. Or, I need not lay with you, I have a warm embrace of knowledge. Okay, focus reading for 5 years is +1 learning, but we also gain some XP. No, I'll just say as you wish. Happy wife, happy life type deal. Prisoners, ransom these 2 out here. Oh, boy. So, my spy master has come with me in discovery. He is certain that my acquaintance, Roderick, is scheming against me. Oh, boy. This is not good. They're trying to murder me. They are trying to murder me. But hey, I'm going to also give you... Not you. I need to give this lovely gentleman a little gift to improve relations. Because I don't really want to have an issue with the Glovers, okay? I kind of want them to be on my side. Like this upstanding gentleman, you know? We have Glovers with us. We don't have to all fight. So, House Mormont, how you guys doing? Whoa, he's got 24 stewardship. Wow. Let's see. Greetings, my sensible liege. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I have discovered that Lord Hother's contract obliges him to more than you have collected. He's defaulting my money. More better. Not even gonna wait. Absolutely not. We can have up to 7 holdings, but I'm not gonna go and yoink another one at this point. Who are you? Not surprised at all. House Whitehill. Do we even remember these clowns? No, we don't. Irrelevant. Well, every single one of them. Let her be known to the entire realm that she's trying to kill me. These Whitehill dogs are all the same. Increase the blacksmiths a little bit over here in High Point. There's a couple of realm administration things we're going to have to do right now. We can transfer Lord Elbart to Lord Tomard. We should definitely go and do that, so he becomes a little bit happier. Whilst at the same time, there's a lot of people who need to give me some money. And did I just take money from, like, probably a 5-year-old? Yes, I did. Family members can get married. Ryland Forrester. Oh, whoa, dude, you're awesome. I hate the fact that you have this trait. But, I mean, you are epic, dude. Let me see if I can find you a Glover, maybe. Nope, they have all boys. So if that's the case, prestige gain, there are Starks. There are Starks. Comely there, not bad. I think I kind of want to just go with Frella Stark, honestly. Yeah. Hopefully we can get rid of this bleeder trait in due time. Sarah Forrester, prestige gain. There's also Thorin Stark. Would you potentially, I don't know, yes you would, matrilineal, that's kind of beastly. We might potentially be able to take over the north through that lovely gentleman. Andrin Forrester has robust. How about Harmond? I like the name Harmond. Harmond Forrester. And I'll educate this child myself. Did we get that wet nurse at all? Oh, we can also sell trivial titles and extort subjects. Let me do that. First, recruit for a court position, and we're gonna go for that wet nurse. Then the next one is going to be, why am I stop gaining weight? What the heck? We're going to sell trivial titles. So that's going to yield us 1,000. And then we're also going to extort our subjects. That way we can get a lot of money in here. Greetings, my sensible liege. It is no greater honor I seek, my liege. But if you are in need of gold, I believe we could come to some sort of arrangement. Master Con Borden of Steel Stumps. I need the money for the good of the realm, you see. See, I always say this, too. I gained a little bit more money, so I'm at 2,000 now. Okay, and a test of your loyalty. I kind of like that one. But this is an act of tyranny. What are we at here? We just need to be at level 3. I'm gonna do it. We got 3,774. And yeah, I'm actually happy that we got the money now, because apparently a wet nurse is gonna cost us an arm and a leg. So now with these, okay, we have to work to upgrade these castle holdings that belong to us specifically. I'm not going to focus on High Point at the moment or Ironrath, really. I think the only thing I will work on is building the Glass Gardens up to maximum, because it's only 179. But Ironwood Stand, I want to upgrade to the Large Keep. Brushcade, we're going to do the same. Thunderbrook, let's make that happen. And then obviously Wrathwood Tower, upgrade that to the next keep level. Then we can spend whatever money we want over here in High Point. I think it might be a good idea to take a look-see at maybe some workshop. Oh, no. There's an Ironwood Grove. There we go. That's good. Because there is a depleted Ironwood Grove of High Point over here, because those High Pointers don't even know what the heck they were doing. So, because now that we're in control, everything's going to be fine, guaranteed. So my army can be increased, and I think I want to get another unit of Ironwood Spears. Those ones are really good units. And then we do also have the Wolfswood Hunters, but I really like a beefy frontline type deal. The Ironrath School of Translators. How much is that? Oh my god, that's 3,000. But, hold on. Wait a minute. We can gain the nickname The Wise and get rid of the Lecher. That's a 91% chance. I know this is going to sound really crazy of me, but I'm going to do it. I'm in a lot of debt, but I'm no longer the Lecher. I am now the Wise. I'm sensible. I am smart. I have a college education, and therefore, I am going to make this happen. Yep. Taking the knee. At least you could have come over here with a little bit of money, you know? I can create another accolade now. What would you do? Thug or Contender, Vanguard, Marauder, Reeve, or Mentor. And this one, Huntmaster. Wait a minute. That's money. Sure, I'll pay for that, I guess. Vanguard, Marauder, Reeve, Mentor. Oh, no, that was the same guy. I kind of like Andrew, honestly. Huntmaster, Tactician. Stalwart is pretty good for army toughness. Valiant, army damage. There we go. Let's go with the Captain of the Panther. Ooh, that's cool. And then Harwin is the Pike Man. He is the Pike Captain of us. He's pretty good. Well, recruits are inexperienced, but nevertheless, it's still being worked on. It's a work in progress. Tutor educates child. Okay, Glass Gardens were built in Ironrath. That's pretty good. I don't foresee us being in debt for too long. I mean, hell, we're making 51.1. Lovely, but keep your milk tooth as a good charm, Lady Beth. So what's the development going up here now? 0.7? Yeah, that's even with this providing 30% additional growth. Wow. Okay, betrothed can marry. Yeah, let's make that happen. So she is of House Log, and that is Benjen Forrester. Benjen Forrester is up here, if I remember correctly, which was the former seat of where House Log was. So that's why I probably made that match happen. I don't need to have any allies. My army is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, she died of a heart attack? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I want to go to this. No, I think I'm good. When can we get these things back? 5th moon? 385. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I don't know if I want to hit this. Well, diligent planning increases the realm capital development growth by 0.2. Sure, let's do that. We gained some stress, but it's okay. Whoa, holy keep construction. That's pretty cool. Nice. So we are at Castle Keep, Large Keeps now. They look pretty cool, and the levies are building up now, but we can probably upgrade him to like level 4 or 5 with certain buildings. Boiling anger, in fact, pretty good, because he was stressed out a wee bit because of my own decision making. I love it when you hear that sound multiple times. It's when you know you're doing well. Royal Court, what's your problem? Feline Hunter, I want a cat! We're gonna name the cat Might, Mittens, or Snow. For a female cat, I like Mittens. I'm gonna go and pet Mittens. Thank you, my friend. And a new perk, so now we'll go with planned cultivation. That's the next really good one for our dev growth. And our dev over here is 17. There we go. That's why I like to see the double up arrow. Now it's 1.1. But I'm guessing, like, when we build up these breweries a little bit more, right? It should go by a lot faster. At least. I mean, the undershot water wheels aren't going to do anything for us. But I think it's the glass gardens will help. This area, this also is helping by 10%. It's just weird. Winter has come early. This is a punishment from the old gods for my sins, apparently. You are a northerner. You should know the hazard of summer snowstorms. Honestly, yeah, that's what we're going to be taking. And it's unfortunate to see that Lord Theo the Wise is now grabbing hold of a cane. But he's still feeling fine at the age of 59. I'm hoping he does live for a good amount of time, though. Harwin is exceptionally well prepared, so he is good to go the moment that he does take this. And he's a fortune builder. I think is as good as no, he's a golden sovereign. That is what did him well. Okay. We learn that Jor Peel is a non-believer. What we're going to do with that bit of information, I don't know. I kind of really want to get to the point of fighting these guys. Oh, they've allied one another? Okay. Well, that's still fine. What is my other claim? Where are you? Lordship of the Last River. Oh, we have a bit of fun out here. Where is this? Oh, we'd fight the Umbers? I think we can do it. Yeah, we just need the money, and I want to get that territory. Serve me well, my lord. Oh, gift! Thank you for the gift. That helps. That helps a lot. My tutor's doing well. Schemer discovered. Master Carlin was planning on killing me. Well, he's my rival, so I'm not surprised. But I kind of feel like I should sway him. I really just don't want to have an issue with the Glovers. Really, I don't. Lord Commander Lorik Dustin is the commander of the wall. Succeeding Lord Tristan Greyjoy. That was a top tier idea. I am reviewing the fortifications when my grandson Rylan asks to speak with me in private. Your daughter has been coming to me often in recent months, my lord, asking for lessons in swordsmanship. I have not denied her, as I see her passion, but I cannot continue on like this in secret. Liana has great potential, he insists, and she is miserable in her current studies. I know it is most unusual for a girl to take up the blade, but I would be willing to train her and make up for time if you allow it. She will learn fast, I promise you. It is not unusual for a girl to take up a blade. Strong women, that is awesome. I love strong female characters. Shout out to all the strong women out there. Very well, make it happen. I could go ahead and pardon him, but that would make him grateful. I'm waiting for the event to pop up that he would just be like, oh yeah, you know, water under the bridge, no big deal. Commander promoted gauges. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to court, man. Love not to be in debt anymore. Just kind of been sitting over here. I don't know who to fight first. Edgewood? Oh, I could probably go after Edgewood. Yeah, because they do have that one lordship that does belong to the Wolfswood. And then House Rills owns the rest. Okay, that's actually not bad. Oh, dang it, my maester died? Shoot, that was also my seer, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, we could have Master Carlin the Brute Glover there, or we could have my son, Benjen Forrester. I'd rather have Benjen. I need to deal with this situation a little bit more. We are at level 1 on the Fragile Bones, but we're still feeling fine. That's really great. Harwin's actually a pretty skilled fighter, too, so that's pretty good. Curse undone. Who are you? Another White Hill god. See you later. Bye. One fewer White Hill to worry about. Okay, there's a introduction here with Domeric Hornwood. Where is he located? Over here? Yeah, let's see what happens. They are inferior to us. I mean, pretty much, like, I want to imagine most of the northern houses are inferior army quality to us. Even the Boltons are. What? Oh, Lady Ethel Stark, you poor thing. Winter roses in bloom, such a beautiful sight. I shall take one, or we can make the crown of winter roses. I kind of want to take a winter rose artifact. Yes. And it's pretty beautiful. Look at that. Prestige increase. Very nice. We're going to put that in our final trinket slot. Oh, well, they didn't like each other. I mean, with that haircut, can you really blame her? Finally, we have money. That's awesome. House is feuding with Whitehill. How many more are left? There's 6 members left of this pathetic house. They will be destroyed by their own hubris. But, hey, I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fighting right now. So, seize this lordship. They are allied with 3 other ones. Stokeworth, they won't get the Wolfswood. How did you find like 1 gold? Did it drop from my pocket or something? But sure, I'll take it. So we'd be fighting against Stokeworth and Hornwood, not from Wolfswood. Let's take this spot. The might of Ironrath has been called forth. I love role-playing in these games, man. It's so much fun. Do I really need to know that I have an ongoing feud with them? Most of them are just gonna drop anyway. Need to send to Old Town for a new maester. That's gonna cost a lot of money. Where's the holding? 600? Mathis, I swear if you die in like 2 days, I'm actually throwing my computer out a window. Go to the province of Gravelkeep. I need to see where they are actually going to start laying siege to me. They might just be forming up still. Oh boy. Wait a minute. What happened here? Whitehill. Okay, because Lord Theo and I imprisoned her. Excellent. I see that. Excuse me 1 second. We're going to show all prison interactions and move her to the dungeon. Oh, that's the wrong person. Wait, she is in the dungeon. Okay, never mind. I don't know who other person is, but it's okay. So there are their forces. They're marching up. Okay, 15,610. I think we should be fine. My game did lag for like a hot second. Yep, let's go. It's an even matchup. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not for the might of Ironrath. Nope, 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 nope. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, my lords. This is just pathetic. This is pathetic on your part, on so many levels. Scholarly circles, that's pretty good. And Harmon's first steps. Okay, a giant step for a child, but a small step for a ruler. Even though I highly doubt that he will ever reach that stage. It actually got a little bit closer than what I initially believed. And Master Carlin has been swayed enough, so I'm just waiting for the event to pop up. Excellent battle, that one. Unfortunately, we're in debt again, but now that they're split up, I kind of want to intercept and destroy. That's the first battle. They're also getting some reinforcements in here. Oh my god, they're ditching their allies, man. They are straight up ditching their allies. Wow. This has gone far enough? Heck no. Only in solitude will I find peace. Lyra Forrester no longer becomes my friend, but, I mean, we can take the stress a little bit, and we'll get over it quickly. And, you know, in a snowy day, perhaps I'll read a book. You never know. And we've gone to the library. I'm just hearing our forces just, like, beat the crap out of them in the background. Yeah. And now you decide you want to get involved. What morons. What? That was just dumb. Is that Marin Forrester? Okay, he's not feeling too well. Well, this war is won. Thank you for that. The huge embarrassing failure on their part. Now we have to get back into the green. We can go ahead and demand a payment from you. That's 100 to get our heads above the water. And then we also do have some prisoners who can be ransomed. So we have to make sure that we keep the Whitehill in the dungeon, okay? You can be ransomed. You, Kristen Stokeworth, can be ransomed. And I think that's really it. Golden Commission can be improved. Yep, Pike Captain. Excellent. They don't even have 10. This is fake. This is fake. They don't even have 10 gold to begin with. What are you? Pariah at court. Let's see. Only death can cleanse his crimes. Really? I cannot host yet. No, that is my... It's not my place to judge. I can't host you. Where did he go? He's too far away now? Shoot. That was my freaking... Wait, did he go beyond the wall? Why would you do that? What decision-making is this? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, good. Now we're no longer that stressed out. Good. And we gained a treasure map. Ooh, how are we gonna go and deal with these treasure maps? I suppose we can also host a funeral. Anything costs money. I need another court smith, which means the 300 has to go to that. Yep. Dara Forrester. That is Thorin Stark and Sarah Forrester's daughter. First child, I think. Marna, Brenda, Vivian, Sarah, another Sarah, Megan. Let's go with Megan, but drop the H. There we go. Megan Forrester. A pity. I hope she would have lasted longer. Good lord. Okay, you can be ransomed now. Yeah, hire another master blacksmith. Don't worry about it. I will take care of Roderick myself. So now that oh, they're at 14 now. I have to increase that. Merid. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Need this master smith in my court. I don't know why I clicked on Megan Forrester again. Let's put Merid Mott over there to help. And our army, not only do the Ironwood Spears need to be increased to level 14, or 14 out of 14 size, we also need to create another men-at-arms regiment. There are retinue pikemen, but they're just not as good as my Ironwood Spears, I don't think. They have 42 defense. Yeah, they're the exact same. But I want our special units. There we go. Stop being rivals with us. There's no need. We had a little scrap, and now it's all well and good. Yep. Hold court, and let's see what happens here. Gesture for the first petitioner to arrive. Theo. Okay, what is happening here? Becomes Lord Theo's ward, and he owes me. Sure, I can raise the boy myself. And let's host a festival to celebrate our rich Wolfswood clansman culture. Okay, yeah, that works. You are a fool, but my fool. Common touch, get this man out of here. Just go ahead and take that option. The only one that doesn't increase my stress. What's happening here? Oh, okay. It's still the same. How many are left? Ah, 4 members. They're almost dealt with. They're almost gone. Can I, maybe invite you to court? Pay for your travel expenses too, and then I just arrest you? Oh, no. Oh, no. Not cancer. Not for Theo. That's unfortunate. Well, I want to make sure that we can at least secure everything belonging to us. Is that the whole thing? Yeah, it is. Let's just go ahead and seize the lordship of Slowburn right now. That's the next on the list, obviously. And hopefully it isn't serious. That is a family accident between... Who are you? Oh, again, Lord Peel. I think we should be fine. Get over here, lay siege. They do have allies, but they're not as strong as the other guy was. Go over here and fight them, unless they siege it before we get there. And we're gonna stand on that side. No, no, no. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Okay, Lord Harwin. It's up to you now, my friend. And he's already gone down stewardship. He's maxed out administrator. That's pretty good. You know, I rarely take duty focus. The bonds of loyalty that bind us do not constrict. They show the way. Let's do that one. What the heck? Now, new steward. We should have Lord Davith Mormont as my new steward. And we're going to have him work in Ironrath. The other guys are relatively the same. And then my Lady Joslina Karstark, is going to help me with additional stewardship. And you go over here and stop them. Yeah, oh my, oh, these guys are getting absolutely destroyed. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Phew, the limits of spite. We're just getting started. Okay, give me this. Now I have to go there and lay siege. They have their other ally that popped in. Province of Slate Lake Hold. That's where we should be going. Okay, I thought that really something worse was about to happen. But the old gods rest his soul. We can host a funeral when we're all done with this. That's unfortunate. I kind of wish we could have captured everything in Theo's lifetime. But we kind of did start late. Why y'all running away? I know you didn't ask for this battle, but you're getting it anyway. Excellent. We're at 55%. The next spot is the actual province of Slowburn. Right over there, we're going to take it, and more than likely, like 1 or 2 more battles, and we should be good to go. They're going to come over here and take it. I already know. They're forming up to go here. That's okay. 11 days left. They're easy keeps to take, but I kind of want to get over here fast enough. Nope. Okay, ice skaters. Like my father, I think I'll join in with them. Okay, they secured it, but we're going to still attack. Council invitation. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. The Steward of the North. It's going to give us a good amount of money, too. Okay, give me back my holding. Rightfully belongs to me. So now we're at Execute Order 66 yet again. There have been one too many Star Wars references. I'm well aware of this, but you know what? It is what it is. Who will be this one? We are not entertaining this. No, thank you. Where y'all going? What's happening over here? Just want your ally to die for you? Like that? Okay. No big deal. Oh, because they have a little faction that's over down here. Oh. Wait a minute. That also belongs to me? Wait, what? When did that happen? Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Wait, I gotta capture these guys. They're more important. I caught a little bit of them, but they're heading over into this direction now. They just don't want to stand and fight. Pathetic weaklings. They're at 72%. Now, over here. Trying to take back my spot. What is this one? Lady opportunity for trade. Oh, Lady Joselina approaches me with 3 scrolls of parchment in her arms. Highness, I have drafted trade proposals for neighboring rulers. I am certain that a deal can be struck that will benefit both parties. I mean, we can trade some goods to the wall. That's fine. The neck, there's some merit there. But I mean, Lord Manderley, on the other hand. Let's go with enter into an agreement with Lord Warwick Manderley. We gain 100 gold just by doing that. Y'all just like stop. Yeah, stand there and fight. I need to kill them off fast enough so I can stop this siege from happening. Over here. Nope. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. I haven't told you about your car's extended warranty. How rude. Oh, now they go back all the way up here. Domric Forrester. Okay. How about after Thorin Stark's father, Rickard? There we go. Rickard Forrester. These guys are bothering me now. Ooh, fascination discovered. Your culture has discovered urbanization fascination. New innovation can be selected. And Lord Tumard is going to go over here and take the knee. Thank you. They're just going to keep fighting left, right, and center. Let me take the province of Old Post away from them, maybe. If I can get, like, 1 wall breach, that'd be great. I don't want them to take back either of these. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. No, no, no. What happened to my captain? Oh, he died? Well, I have this guy. Wait a minute. Yeah, he died. He died of old age. What an absolute legend Ned Glover was. True legend. He led our forces so well. And now Gage Brashwell is going to be our new Master of Arms. And our new perk should be... going to Divided Attention. What does this provide us? Any of these like give us additional domains? I mean, I know Divided Attention has... You remember the days that stewardship was broken as hell? Oh my god. I would just... like, no life being in stewardship lifestyle. Let's go with cutting cornerstones. Yep. Okay, they are fully stack wiped now, which means I can get over here and lay siege to a couple of their additional holdings. Except for that one guy. Mother and son. Oh. Well, that's kind of bad now, isn't it? They cannot take back that holding with 11 men. Are we serious right now? No. By the way... Mathis, the guy that I had to pay 600 coins for, ended up killing my father. I'm just going to put that out there. Maybe I should arrest him. Perfect. Slow burn is ours. Great. Now, what is this faction? What's your problem? No. We're good. Demand trial by combat. Oh, we captured him? No kidding. Wait, do we have any White Hill dogs in here? No, we don't. We can ransom all 16 characters. Now, what is this faction? You want lower crown authority. Well, that's just not happening. Because look at that. The Glovers are now the ones who are completely loyal to us. How about them apples? And a new commander promoted, Bowen. Not bad. He's got 22 prowess. We can definitely have him here. And with all that money, we're back up to 561. So you can give me that. The issue now is that I hold too many holdings. As if on cue. Another White Hill situation. Oh, they have 3 members left. They only have 3 members. Dement, what the heck? How did we capture her? Well, okay. Hire a sellsword? What the heck is all that about? How the heck did we get her? No. Negotiate release. Yeah. You can just go. What in the world was that all about? Captain of the Panther can be improved. Good. So, Valiant. And with the money, we should increase the power of the second Ironwood Spears unit. Arranging introduction. That's with Eric Forrester. Who is this one? Let me see. Lord Ferris Dormond of Thorpe. Where are you, sir? Let's see what happens. They're vastly inferior, but we can try. How in the heck did I get all of this? I don't understand. So, oh, it belonged to him? No kidding. Good for you. That's a huge chunk. I didn't think that we would have that territory. By the way, do we... Oh, we no longer have that claim anymore. How unfortunate. Disastrous. So much for that. And she is no longer pregnant. I saw that happen in real time. That is unfortunate. So the 4 inventory items we definitely need to put on Iron Will. A mushroom in the God's Wood. Clearly, the old gods allow it to grow here. Perhaps it's best to leave it be. That's probably a good idea. Healthy attitude. The other stuff seems to be fine. We can go into our royal court. Foremost Captain, you both will serve me directly. They're both average as a sworn shield and personal champion, but I don't want them fighting each other. They might become rivals, though, and I think they are going to become rivals. That's a lot of money. Sorry, I have no money to spare. I will not tolerate adulterers in my court. Or is there any proof? I just don't like the stress. Normally, I would take that, but I don't want the stress at all. And I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that. Yeah, we're going to take this one because of the renown. For sure. Megan's first teething. Oh, here. Have a gift. That's 75? I don't have time for this. No. We're ambitious, but we're going to have to take that option. And now we're feeling better. So at least he's not dying yet. So yes, the next thing that we need to do is we need to go on a university visit. It's going to be very expensive because they are very far away, specifically the Starry Sept. And I want it maxed out, so we're going to need 2,902. Okay, listen, I might just take out a loan for this. We're only making 18, and that's probably because the army is still being reinforced, yeah. We can declare some wars. Stepstones, Tyrosh, for what? Excuse me? Oh, they have a bit of my territory. No kidding. But why is it saying that they would beat me? That's really awkward, don't you think? Gage can come and stay here in Ironrath. No. I will form a rivalry with this individual, and it's just not going to end well. I kind of want to take that bit of territory, not going to lie. They don't have a force that can combat me. They might have mercs. Wait a minute. I can also pardon Master Carlin. He's a known criminal. What'd you do? Oh, he's a kinslayer? I ain't pardoning that. Nope. Not happening. Can negotiate some alliances. My nephew and my half-brother. So with our forces reinforced, we're making 23.9, and that's because we're over our domain limit by 2. What the heck? Outclass adversaries? The villainy of Baron and all of House Whitehill is beyond doubt. But it is seemly for the family of a lord to bicker with that of a nun. I agree. Asher's inherited rivalry with Carl is unforgivable. But should we demean ourselves wasting time on such little people? Well, I mean, I don't have an option here. None or lord, justice must be served. Yes, this energy has been eaten. That's a lot of stress. No, I'm going to have to take the 70. Oh, man, I don't like this. Just bite my lip. I'm going to host a feast instead. New stewardship perk. Get me the tax, man. I'm going to need the money. Please combat this. How much is it for a feast right now? 630? You high? The Admiral over here, Lord Robert A. Bolton. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of this one. I'm just going to take a healthy approach to not. Let's have Lord John of Carhold. Senate family, knights. Let's see. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Is there any Whitehill that's gonna show up over here? I'm more vengeful than these guys are now. Where's that worm? We're gonna see if he arrives here, because I just checked the murder target, and he is not in the list. He might just pop in as he's arrived here. Oh, there's a hunt. Wait a minute. Quit activity planning. I'm probably gonna go to this hunt. That's gonna be cheaper, right? What do I need? Need a desert warrior, unironically, and I also do need a forest guide in order to get all the way over there. I don't like going in that direction back home. Can you just... Oh, that's coming. Oh, okay. From Ironrath, we're gonna have to go down to probably Winterfell so we can adjust the route. And then from the Dreadfort, we should head over to Rightwell. So, oh no, we have to go through the Puppy's Pelt. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead and apply this, and let's head over to that hunt. That'll help with our stress situation, and he is getting up there in the years, so we kind of have to be careful. Was this one a heart-to-heart conversation? Grow closer to forming a friendship with our wife. That's a good one. You won't believe what I had to go through. That's 81 stress. What are we at here? Yeah, let's take this one so we can at least be out of the stressful situation. 80% chance already. Good. Wait a minute. Any white hills over here? I'm inspecting. I'm on the hunt. There are unfortunately no white hill dogs here. Ooh, 67% chance I can become a hunter? Shoot, did that work? Negative. A fine kill, my Lord Karstock. Gained a fox set? Why we gotta kill the fox? Fox are cute. Tell me more about the king. Yeah, we guess we could talk about him. Or we could have him as our court bard. It's not a bad idea. He is excellent at that. I've tended to the stress. Let's just have him as our court bard. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that I was able to just grab that spot too. A dragon? Yeah, let's just get rid of all the stress then. Danger, a rainstorm? Shana, find him! We find him? Arrange a marriage. What's happening here? Quarrelsome lot. Come now, surely you two can make amends, or I haven't the time for your petty squabbling. Let's make amends here. And out here, I am truly free. No. Not happening. I see the hunchback. We are back home, and we are no longer stressed. We can pay homage to House Stark. I think that's actually a really good idea. Do we need the forest guide? Yeah, we definitely do need the forest guide. Let's go and pay homage. And hail the Lord Paramount. Honored to have you here, he says as I leave. So that's all the time I have for today, my friends. I'm going to say, if you guys want a continuation of House Forrester, 250 likes on the video, you will get it for sure. It was pretty good to form the High Lordship of the Wolfswood, so our next task would have to be to get the domain holdings up. And, you know, the thing about this is, right, he may not even live long enough to see that happen, but we can nevertheless try. It's going to be a doozy once Ryland Forrester is in control, but, you know, he does have an additional domain limit marker right there, so hopefully that will work. And also remember, I'm going to be streaming soon, so if you guys want to hop on by all means, the Twitch channel actually did make it close, at least I'm hoping by the time I say this, to 1,000 followers, and I would love to see more of you guys there. It's always a fun time. But until next time, my friends, thank you guys so very much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Hyping these videos always helps, and I'll catch you in the next one, my Rantians.